What's good, Royal Ones? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a spiritual guidance message for the collective. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. Anything you guys need will be in the description box below. As I always tell you guys, ask your spirit guides if this message is indeed for you. I don't want to bring any type of chaos or confusion in your world. Spirit, I ask that you protect my energy as well as protect the collective energy. Only bring forth truth, honesty, and clarity. Anything else we do not need. What is the vibe like? What's going on in the stars for the collective? What's going on? Can we get a message from the Galactic Federation? Can we get a message from our cosmic ancestors? The ascended beings, ascended masters. Can we get a message? What is going on? Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So many of you guys are in this space to where you are no longer feeling the need to conform. I'm getting an energy of many of you guys are becoming the rebel. You know how they say the problem child? Usually when you think of a problem child, you think of the child that is bad. But in this case, the problem child is a good thing. It means that you see certain rules that just does not apply to you, and you're choosing not to follow them. So this would be a Hierophant-like energy. Someone who doesn't feel the need to conform to what they were taught to do. And that's why it says, be the leader you wish you had. When you think of the problem child, it's like you're meant to do this. But the problem child is like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something else. So many of you guys are in that space to where you are paving this new path for yourself. Not only for yourself, but for the next generations to come. For it's like you guys are really focusing on building your legacy, is what the cosmic ancestors are saying. You have a double mission, definitely. You are a light worker, you are a starseed, and your double mission could be that you have a mission, you have your own collective of soul tribe. Your mission is not only to work on breaking generational cycles and patterns within your family, but also you have to create your own personal legacy. And many of you guys are doing that. And as you begin to do this, you are serving the world by being you. That means, again, you are that problem child, and you're not looking at it as a bad thing. It's like, okay, I'll be the rebel. I'll be the person that stands up for the underdog. I'll be the person that many would say, oh, you cause chaos, or you're the whistleblower. It's an energy of I'll be that. Okay, I'll take on that title if I know that I'm being the leader I wish I had. If I know that whatever I'm doing, I'm serving the world by being myself. I just saw 333. Okay, what else is going on? Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. I feel like once you are that problem child, the rebel, you're in this energy where it's like, I don't care if you get upset. I don't care if you get mad. I don't care the names that you call me. I don't care if you talk about me behind my back. It's almost like you get into that space of I don't really care, because you understand you're on your mission, you're being yourself, and you're being the leader that you wish you had. Because most of the time there are rules and things that your parents maybe wanted you to follow but you don't agree with. Society wants you to follow but you don't agree with. Right? Religion wants you to follow but you don't agree with. Spirituality, there may be certain things in spirituality that want you to follow but you don't agree with. It's the saying that I don't have to agree with these stipulations, these regulations, these laws, these rules. I don't have to agree with those, and I'm choosing not to agree with those. You're not out here hurting anyone. You're saying that I'm the leader and I'm the ruler of my own life, and I don't have to follow in the footsteps of no one. So your perspective is changing. What else is going on? Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. So many of you guys are going to be led to certain spaces, certain places. Many of you guys are going to be led to create your own groups. Many of you guys are going to be led to connect with certain people. But please understand that wherever you're being led to, you're activating something within that group. You're activating something within that space, okay? What else is going on? You are the problem child, and you're meant to own that. I'm not saying that you're just out here being reckless. I mean that you are meant to own that part of you, okay? Many of you guys could have very well been that person when it's like, you cause problems. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Yeah. And when you think of your life as a canvas, it's your canvas. The key word here is it's your life, it's your canvas. You make the rules. You decide what rules you want to follow and what rules you don't want to follow. You decide what resonates with your soul and what doesn't resonate with your soul. No one else decides that for you. We have lost lands. It says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So whatever you're doing right now is exactly what you did in your past life, which is crazy because I keep tapping into like a lot of past life energy, okay? So the cosmic ancestors want to touch base on collective your past life. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're feeling combative with, like you fighting for a cause, I'm getting like justice energy. You're fighting for a cause. It is the same cause that you fought for in your past life. The issue that you feel like you just don't agree with, it is the very same thing that you did not agree with in your past life. That is why you're feeling so strongly to be the rebel against this thing. Okay? That is why you're feeling so strongly to step up and defend something. Okay? I'm getting a strong energy of like this 7 of Wands. I'm going to fight. Okay, I'm going to fight for this thing until the end of me. I'm not going to give it up. So as you guys begin to do this, you are also going to be discovering more and more parts of yourself. And the fact that we have a lot about lost land, as you align with this new timeline, you're going to start attracting some of the things that you had in your past life. Okay? I love this. We have deep cellular healing, Octarius energy, physical and emotional healing. So whatever this thing that you are fighting for, okay, this is helping you to heal on a cellular level. Many of you guys could have very well come from I think it's Octarian, okay, star seeds. But this is all about you physically doing something that helps you to heal. But also, whatever you're physically doing, it's helping you to emotionally heal as well. Because remember, you are the problem child. You are the person that's just not going to accept because society says you have to accept. Your family says you have to accept. Someone else says you have to accept this. You're choosing to accept what actually resonate with you on a soul level, and what does not resonate with you on a soul level, you're saying, I will not accept that. Okay? I love this for you guys. Last card. Overall energy. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Exactly. Because when you think of someone who is a rebel, you're not for everyone. Everyone can't handle that because you might step on some toes without even meaning to. Some people want to stay in the dark, but you might shine a light on their darkness. Not everybody is going to be in agreement with that type of energy or in agreement with your cause or what you are fighting for. But just because everyone is not in agreement with that doesn't mean that you say, all right, I'm going to stop fighting. No. This is one of those things to where when you look at what you're fighting for, it's like you are the parent of that thing. And when you think of a parent, a good parent, will protect their baby no matter who it is. If it's family, if it's friends, if it's a stranger, anybody. Whether you got a badge, whether you don't got a badge, that parent is going to protect that baby no matter what. So whatever this is that you guys are doing, you are protecting it, you are fighting for it, you are standing behind it. Okay? And it says again, you are not for everyone. So as you move into this new timeline, you must hold on to the fact that you are not for everyone. Everyone doesn't have this perspective. Some people might feel like what you're fighting for, that doesn't even matter. Okay? And they might decide to like, all right, let me zoom out. This isn't for me, and that's okay. But you need to understand that you are activating a new earth. You are discovering lost lands and soul memories and certain gifts that you've always had. Nothing is new under the sun. Everything that you're doing right now, this is about your remembering. You are remembering yourself. I love that for you guys. What else does the cosmic ancestors want to say to the collective? Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. See? Come on. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. When you are the rebel, you develop some war wounds because you're fighting. You're fighting for a cause. Think of people who protest. Think of some of the biggest people who protest. They stood up for what they believe in, and they didn't care who came up against them. And so Source and the cosmic ancestors are saying, stay strong because a positive outcome is assured. Whatever you're working on, it's destined to come to pass because you've done this before. Okay, so the war rooms that you're getting along the way, the lessons that you're learning, the hard lessons that you're learning along the way, you've done those. It's nothing new. Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. You are a starseed. Alterian for many of you guys to be exact. Okay? And whatever you do, you activate things within the earth. You act. I just saw 1212. Wow, that's crazy. I saw that so many times on TikTok. All right, but let's keep going. You are activating something within this earthly plane. So never feel like what you are fighting for doesn't matter, because it does. What else is going on? Transcendence. Transcend your mind limitation and allow your soul's light to truly shine. And this is what's happening. That's why we have deep cellular healing. Healing on a physical and emotional level. And again, when you think of, I keep going back to a problem child. When you think of a problem child, they do not care what anybody else say, how anybody else feel. They're going to fight for what they believe in. Whether they got one person standing behind them or they got 1 million people behind them. They do not care. So this is an energy of transcending your mind's limitation by getting to a place of knowing what truly matters and what doesn't. And that's why it says also zoom out, common ground. What else is going on in the cosmos? Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So this is about you guys listening to your soul and what it wants to be produced through you. What wants to be produced through you. Then do that thing. Okay? Even if you are hesitant, even if you feel as if not everybody is going to appreciate it or celebrate it, because remember, you are not for everyone. Okay? And what wants to be created through you will not be for everyone, but it will be for the right people. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within. Okay? This is finding yourself again, which kind of goes back to the remembering process. Who are you? Where do you come from? What do you want your legacy to look like? Let's get one more Starseed message. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. There's always someone in our lives that mirrors the highest version of ourselves and mirror the lowest version of ourselves. But both of those energies we must learn to accept. So figure out who in your life mirrors the highest version of yourself and who in your life mirrors the lowest version of yourself. And most of the time, the person that mirrors the lowest version of yourself, you don't get along with that person. So let's see. Source, what else is going on? Give me more. Cosmic ancestors. The Tower. Whoa, when we get the Tower, we're like, oh shit, it's the Tower. As you begin to step into this highest timeline, you are going to feel as if there's like this rock bottom effect. Because all you once knew is changing. Everything that you once held on to is changing. That's why it says your life is a canvas. So think of a painting that is now slowly breaking apart. It's falling away. The painting is cracked. And there's no way that you can recreate that painting. You don't have those specific colors anymore. Now you have to create something totally different. But that's the beautiful thing about a canvas. You get to decide what colors that you want to use, whether you want the colors to be light or dark. You get to decide that. Nobody else gets to decide that. And that's what being the rebel is. Own the rebel within is what the cosmic ancestors are wanting you guys to do. Own the rebel within. You're not going to get in trouble because you're finally owning that part of you where you're saying, I will not conform to certain rules that does not resonate with me on a soul level. I will not conform to rules that keeps me stuck in a box. I love that. The Tower. Chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelation, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, natural disaster. I surrender to the storm. Which is crazy because I said in another reading, the storm is over. Because you guys are finally making a choice to say, I'm going to create my own structure, my own foundation that allows me to grow as a spiritual and a physical vessel. Because keep in mind, if you hold on to certain beliefs that keeps you stuck, you are not growing. You are just stuck. And you are holding on to those beliefs out of fear, limitation within the mind, thinking as if you're going to get in trouble, whatever the case may be. But this is about allowing what needs to fall away and to let it completely fall away. So let's see what else the cosmic ancestors wants to say. Alright, so let's see what else comes out. Oh, that flew out. Stargate. Link to your true home. Travel to other dimensions. Connect with your ancestor. So this is tuning out of, I'm getting like tuning out of 3D laws and tapping into spiritual laws. Because 3D laws can keep us stuck in a box. But when you align with spiritual laws, it allows your spirit to grow. And therefore, as your spirit grows, your 3D reality starts to grow. Definitely check out my book. Awareness. Sharpen your perception. Be present in the moment. Look before you leap. Awareness. Perception. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So letting go of what does not actually matter at all. Because you are what? The gatekeeper. Access to higher planes. Moving up a level. Accelerating your growth. So, tuning out to what is a limited perception of your quote unquote spiritual journey, and moving up that level is going to allow you to access higher planes and dimensions, which is why we're tuning into our cosmic ancestors. Because our cosmic ancestors are above our, when I think of like our 3D ancestors, when I say 3D ancestors, that'll be your grandmother, your grandfather, things of that nature. But when we're tapping into our cosmic ancestors, that's a little bit higher in dimension. I hope that makes sense. It's levels. Yeah, we got quantum. Expanding your awareness, exploring dimensions, moving forward quickly. So again, the cosmic ancestors are like, explore different dimensions. Don't get too caught up and stuck on your 3D dimension. Okay? Because there's more dimensions than just the 3D, and it's time for the collective to explore those other dimensions and connect with another layer of your ancestors. So it's beautiful that you are already honoring your grandmother, your grandfather, okay? Other family members that you were close with. That's beautiful that you're honoring them. But it's also time to connect with another layer of your ancestors, because it's going to widen your consciousness. It's going to expand your consciousness. And that's the energy that we're needing to move into, is a more expanded consciousness. Cosmic downloads, wow. Make space for quiet time. So part of this elevation is also making space for quiet time, so you can start receiving those messages and you can integrate this attunement, these downloads that are wanting to come forward this time in your journey, so that you can further align with your assignment, your unique earth mission. Watch for reoccurring themes. You have all you need. So again, wherever you are right now is where you've always meant to be at, but this part of your journey is about remembering the cosmic part of yourself, not get so caught up in the 3D. So that is what I see for you guys. If you guys like what I did this reading, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video.